stolen a horse halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, should be here. It's the Stormcloaks and Firewatch.
We're all brothers and sisters in minds now.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, Jarl, you know him? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... God, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, Steve?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. Headsman is waiting. Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is hell. I used to be sweet on a curve. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going? Why? I want to watch the song.
Inside the house.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you end of the line? Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage.
You've got to tell them. We weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step forward and block when we call you. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Big Stormcloak. All alone.
It has been an honor, Jarl.
Ralof.
No care of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Now that is the question of the hour. Who am I? I could tell you I'm an Argonian from Black Marsh, but would that really change anything? You'd probably still chop my heads off because you're a bunch of racist Nords. I could tell you I'm a Breton, hailing from High Rock, or even out to the edges of Markarth. But then you would declare me forsworn and chop my head off. I could tell you I'm a Dark Elf, escaping the eruption of Red Mountain and fleeing here to Skyrim. But again, you're a bunch of racist assholes, you'd probably just chop my head off. I could say I'm a high elf. And with the Empire here leading the executions, that might earn me some leniency. But again, you're all a bunch of Norse, so you'd probably just chop my head off. I could be an Imperial, coming here from Cyrodiil, but would that really change your opinions? Would it endear me to the ruling council who are about to decide my fate? Not so sure. This one could say she is a Khajiit, simply a lost wanderer, separated from their caravan. But you'd probably want to skin me for my fur coat. There's an option. I could be a Nord, one of your own. You want to execute one of your own? Or would you simply consider it a vagrant, not worthy of your time? I could be an orc, strong, powerful. Would you even have the power to put me down? I'm in bind, so that's a good question. I could be a Red Guard, an elite Alakir warrior. Would you even stand a chance against my twin blades, which you confiscated and I no longer have access to? Lastly, I could be a Wood Elf. But we have a reputation of being cannibals, don't we? And that might not serve as my best means of convincing you of my innocence. So many questions, so many options. What am I? Seeing as all of my options will probably lead to my death, I should probably choose the option that's the most fun. There's something to be said for being a high elf. At the very least, it may earn me some respect among the Thalmor. But on the other hand, if I'm to get out of here, I may want to endear myself with the Stormcloak rebels, in which case, being a Nord would be the best option. However, there is something to be said for the pure, brute strength of an orc. So, we ask ourselves, what gives us the best chance of survival? The High Elf, the Nord, or the Orc? I have to say, I don't think Nord will give me the best chance of survival. So that leads us down to the Orc and the High Elf. So, do we go for subterfuge, cleverness, and magic, with the power of a High Elf, who may be able to turn the Thalmor on their side? Or simply someone who has strength and power and can fight their way out? I think, given the situation I find myself in, that perhaps, just perhaps, given my bindings and other limitations, that maybe, just maybe, diplomacy is the option. I suppose it's time to stop playing around with myself and face the music. The question then becomes, what name would a high elf have? What name do I have? So many names and so many faces. What truly defines me? Oh, fuck it. Just call me Elfina. I'm about to die anyway.
You are not with the Skyrim Embassy, are you, No, that can't be right.
Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to the Somerset. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten about that. My remains. Perhaps all is not lost. As long as I can keep my head about me,
Some here in Helgen
I may still get out of this.
hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, run Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
There it is again.
Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last promise.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up!
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way, Ulfric.
As you wish.
Well, someone's eager to have their head chopped off. If I were in your shoes, I'd be delaying this as long as possible. Because who knows, salvation may come from anywhere out of the blue.
Smiling at me, Imperials. You say the same.
As fearless as death, as it was in life.
I'm fine, I'll wait.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. None of you concerned about that noise.
Nice and easy.
Are you sure we can't, discuss this? Hey, if this all goes to hell, let me at least say this. You have a nice act.
What do you see?
Well, I said I said Stacy could come from anywhere, including the out of the blue. This is not what I was expecting. So that presents an interesting question. Why didn't I think to be a dragon? I want his axe. Can I get his axe? Ah, my arms are bound. I wouldn't be able to get his axe. Hey! That, right. Right. Giant meteors falling from the sky. Flames, yes. I kind of, I've been distracted by that.
Legends don't burn down villages.
No, but I might. Alright, my dragon.
Up through the tower. Let's go.
I sure it's something I can grab. Do something. I'm This is not good. As soon as I get out of the rubble I got buried in. Oh boy. This is not how I expected today to go. Right. Don't get distracted. Dragons. Dragons are everywhere. You know, maybe it's time I took a lesson from the Thieves Guild and started to try and be a little bit more stealthy. Here's an idea. I could have been a child. No one ever hurts a child. Close the distance. That's why I'm sneaking! You say quickly, I say as stealthily as possible so the giant, flesh-eating, fire-breathing dreadworm doesn't, you know, do all the stuff I just mentioned to me. Yeah! Wait, no, move, no, not that way, no, wait. I'm sticking to the corners. Take the edges away from any big open spaces. Yeah, no, you know, there is things to be said for a direct route, but I'm still favoring the idea of sticking to the edges and hopefully losing the interest of the dragon. I really wish my hands weren't bound so I could grab something. I mean, I am wearing the clothes of the... Rack! This is why... Alright, Valmore or Resistance. Well, let's be honest. I don't think my Valmore plan is going to work, so I'm going to go with the guys who will probably kill the guys who tried to kill me. Yeah. You know, maybe I'll stay sneaking for a bit. Keep.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Okay. That would help.
There you go. May as well take Gunner's gear. We won't be needing it anymore.
I couldn't agree more. And let me get it on. Does feel good. It feels a lot better than what I was wearing. Yeah, I'm gonna say sneaking. Is there an axe or a weapon of some kind? You know, it probably wouldn't be the worst idea to weaponize the broom, but, My mind is not in the state right now to even figure out how to weaponize the broom. But I do have Iron War Axe. That's, better than nothing. A mental note. Be ready to use anything as an improvised weapon in the future. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Stealth isn't gonna work here. I mean, you're dead, so yes. I'll say it's my best.
Maybe one of these Imperial. Lock that door. Let's get out of here.
I mean, you say that, but, never hurts to double back and see if you missed anything. Like that. That could be useful. I definitely use some line right about now. Or some random symptoms. And maybe I didn't need the bowl. But you never know. Alright. Let's focus a bit. Well, obviously we don't want to put on Imperial gear because that might not be the best message to our savior. But, let's see. Let's go with some, well, it doesn't look like they're Imperial, too obviously Imperial. And, let's see. I don't think I have much of a choice when it comes to headgear, but I think I'm going to go with the heaviest headgear, because my head's kind of important. And now, let's see if I have any better options for weapons. You know what? The axe is nice. I really do like the axe. But I think speed may be of the issue. So I'm going to go and say, here are daggers. Just in this instance. Might be the best option.
Find the key. See if it unlocks that door. That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Wait, what? You think that's gonna... Wait. I'm ahead of you. I'm going ahead of you. Dragons... Yeah! Right. Dragons and guards. What's my mind?
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy. Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground. I just need to gather some more potions. Imperial dog!
So, yeah, like I said... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing too. Really, it's my better judgment to leave anything behind, because anything you find is a septum you've left behind. But, I think, in this case, I might need to be a bit frugal. I hate to leave things behind. But, in this case, I will make an exception. A rare, rare exception. Now, let me just kind of sort the things on my belt. Yeah, I think I'm in pretty good shape at the moment. Alright.
Let's get moving.
Let's get moving indeed. Those guards must have fled or been crushed. Yeah, so sorry, it wasn't intentional. I was trying to, you know, do the entire be helpful and useful thing.
Looks like there's something in this cage.
That is literally my philosophy. Though again, I am normally not one to leave things behind. I think prudence is the issue here, so as much as it pains me to leave behind potential loot and goods, got to stay light on my feet. Yeah. I'm terrible at this thing, aren't I? Alright, let's try that again. No, I am absolutely terrible at letting things go. Like, I know you're advising me to, but I'm just not used to letting things go. Let's try this again. God, that's painful. But fine. Prudence. Needs must. But it's laying there. I can't just... Alright. Needs must. Alright, I'm coming. I mean, there was some mage gear, which might be useful. I'm kind of not that big of a mage. I'm coming. It's just... I mean... I'm coming. No, I'm coming. Make sure I haven't left any gold behind. And nothing. Nothing. I see it. But, I mean, can we really? Alright, I'm coming. Even I won't take that. I want to get rid of... Actually, that's not a bad point. I do not want any memory of this stuff. Rather run around naked than wearing that. Sure, I'll be right with you. Just want to grab an extra piece and... Yeah, I'll double back in a bit. Just make sure that the road ahead is clear and then double back and grab that. Right, needs must. Take only what you need. I mean, arrows and a longbow. Not gonna lie. Needs must. Needs must. I really hate to point this out, but you're standing in something rather flammable, and, no offense, I don't like flammable stuff just sitting around, so, I don't want to be wandering through that. You really should have just waited. Don't know why you decided to do that. Focus. Needs must. Warhammer wouldn't be the worst thing to carry around, just in case it's an option. Battle axe is new. Alright, needs must, needs must. I mean, once the way that's clear, I can just double back and grab all this. So it's not that big a deal. Leaving behind free gold. Yeah, I'll be right with you. I'm just gonna grab a few things. No big deal. Going to need every little bit I can find to start basically being a fugitive on the run from the law. So, you know, kinda important. Gonna need every last septum I can scrounge up. No, I do not have a problem, Rayloff. I can hear you judging me from back here. I have been abandoned here in Skyrim with nothing. I need every last septum I can scrounge up. No, I am not being facetious. No, Rayla. I am not wasting your time. The dragon is well above us. We have tons of rock and stone between us, and there are clearly no more guards. It's going to be a breeze getting out of here with nothing else that's going to try and kill us, so it really doesn't matter if I'm moving a bit slower than you would like, Rayloff. Keep your shirt on, Rayloff. I'm coming. I can hear you snickering. Yes. I can't have so much trouble letting go of things that I literally took off my shirt while trying to drop a spare shirt. Yes. Very funny. Yes. I'm taking everyone else's shirts now. Ha, funny, Rayloff. You won't be laughing when I sell all this to the nearest general store, get a nice tidy profit, which I can then use to buy real equipment, as well as supplies we're going to need now that we're being hunted by the Empire. So maybe stop judging me, Rayloff, and be appreciative of everything that's going to be the results of my hard work and labor. See, Rayloff, was that such a big deal? You really gonna make such a drama about it? Here, look, I'm already here. Yeah, thing's broken. You're done making a fuss, Rayloff? Look, I'm here. No big deal. Yeah. Good thing I grabbed everything. Yeah, okay, Rayloff. Like I said, sure. Path behind us collapsed, but, like, seriously. There's nothing to be afraid of here. There is nothing that's gonna hurt us. So stop being a drama queen. Now let me find every little bit of useful knickknack that we can sell for... Yeah, whatever, Rayloff. Yeah, Rayloff. You're gonna be eating those words when we've got enough septums to last us a week and some decent... What would we be able to get with just all the stuff? That's a good question. You know, we could probably easily afford steel armor for the both of us. Maybe, if we're lucky, we can find a vendor who can do some nice, classy elven. I think you look good in elven armor, Rayloff. Honestly, I do. The elves, they've got style. Yeah. Though I will admit, I haven't been in Skyrim long, but I know this place is cold as a witch's tit. So there is something to be said for fur armor. Yes. The only problem I've always had with fire magic is it doesn't really keep you warm, even when you've got a literal flame in your hand. Oh, wait, sorry, distracted. Needs must. Something, something. Yeah! Disgusting spiders. Out of all the things, and all the places, and all of Skyrim, and all the options that you could be born as, I would never want to be born as a spider. So, there is something to be said for the potency of frostbite spider venom. Now, if you don't mind, Realoff, I'm going to do my thing and make sure I have full access to any supplies that may be of use in the future. Then again, do I really want to stick around inside of a spider-filled cave where, yes, some of them are clearly dead, but then we have shit like this. So, like, do I want to stick around? Oh, calm down, Realoff. Needs must, supplies, yada yada. You know, Realoff, if we're going to be sticking together like this, you're really going to have to learn to chill out just a bit. Because I do not know if I can put up with your constant nagging once we're out of here. Like, seriously, if we're going to be companions, you need to relax just a tad more. Not be so wound up about things. I assure you that it ain't as bad as you think it is. Okay, granted, there is a dragon looming right above us, and that dragon is an imminent threat that will probably result in our death if it manages to see us. I will give you that. But here's the thing, Rayla. The dragon isn't here right now. And we really don't need to be worrying about the dragon that ain't here. But oh boy, Realoff. You're putting me in a predicament. Because, let's be honest, I do not like the idea of a bear sneaking up behind me when I'm this loaded down. I'm certainly not dropping anything after all the discussions I've been having with you about why I'm bringing this stuff with me. But I am not really that good with a bow. So... here's nothing! Yeah, let's not do that again. I hate those. Hey, Rayla! I found a new helmet! What do you think? Is it me? Does that scream, what was my name again? Elfina? Yeah, Elfina. Does this scream Elfina to you? Screw it, Rayloff, I'm keeping the helmet. Just to spite you. Just to explicitly spite you, I'm never taking this helmet off. I don't care if someone gives me a full set of Daedric armor. I'm wearing this helmet to spite you, Rayloff.
That looks like the way out. Knew we'd make it.
My God, it's cold. This is why I hate coming back to Skyrim. The cold. Yeah! The dragon! The dragon!
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. This place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up.
Oh, now you want to split up. No, we're not splitting up. You and me, we're staying together till I say we split up. That's it. I don't think I need to worry about that dagger anymore. I think at this point, speed is no longer our primary concern. So, with that said, I think I'm gonna go back to my favorite. The axe. You know, Rayla, I've said it before. Skyrim may be as cold as a witch's tit, but she is beautiful.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You see. If anyone will look for the coming of the Dragon Prince, it's over.
I don't know about you, Rayla, but all of that running about, hungry work. I don't know about you, again, but I can have a bit of a snack. And this is why you need gold, Rayloff, to buy food so you don't starve. To be fair, though, I will admit, carrying this stuff does make you hungrier faster. But that's not enough an excuse to get rid of so much viable gold. I'm so... yeah. I hear something. I see you.
See that ruin up there? False Pharaoh. Never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
All the more reason you need to stick with me, Raylock. We will not be staying in the shadow of that place. We'll be going to a nice, warm town as soon as I've sold all the stuff that I'm carrying.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Thief. Mage. Or warrior. Once again, you find me at an interesting impasse. What am I? Am I a thief? Am I a mage? Am I a warrior? Am I a little bit of all? I think, Rayla, for the moment, let us stop and meditate on that question, Rayla. Because if we're going to keep traveling together, if we're going to be moving onward, I didn't mean right now, Rayloff. We're not moving onward right now. I'm trying to be dramatic. Anyway, Rayloff. Let's pause for a moment and consider the question. Thief, mage, or warrior? And what in oblivion am I?